So sorry for the wait, but welcome to the class. My name is Audrey, and today we will be taking a look at some new vocab words. Okay, again, I'm having some problems with my computer, so my webcam is not working. I apologize for the delay in the class, but you still will be able to join the class and take a look at vocab words. Okay, so in just a moment, I will start the screen share and you will be able to see the lesson. Okay, again, I apologize for the technical problems. Hi, Wonderson, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Great, nice to see you.
Likewise. Okay.
Yes, very good. I'm going to go ahead and put the screen up just because it's kind of weird not having anything up there.
Yeah.
So again, sorry for the lack of a camera, but in just a few minutes, everybody will be able to join and we can go ahead and get the class started. Okay, it looks like we have a new student. Juliet, how are you? Are you with us, Juliet? Okay, maybe not. Your microphone might be muted. Well, I guess it's not muted because you have some echo. Okay, but we'll come back to you in just a moment. Let us know if you come back. Okay, so again, today's class is about vocab. We'll have 15 vocab words, I think, and I'll post the link in just a moment as soon as we get started with our introductions, and then we'll go through taking turns trying to define the vocab words. Okay? Someone else has joined us. We have, help me with your name. We have, maybe it's Deluina? I don't know. Okay, tell me if you are there. If not, let us know when you come back. It looks like everybody can join the class, so go ahead and join the class if you've been waiting. Sorry for the wait. Okay, very good. Welcome everyone to the, we will go ahead and start with our introductions. So we'll start with our introductions. Just tell us your name and where you're from, and that way we can get a little bit quicker to the vocab lesson. Okay, let's start first with, who do we have? David, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Great, nice to see you. Where are you from?
From Spain,
Okay, very good. And what part of Spain do you live?
Catalonia.
Okay, very good. Next we have Abdul. How are you? Nice to see you today.
Yeah, thanks, teacher. I'm very well.
Okay, very good. And tell us where you're from.
I'm from Pakistan.
¿Qué quieres que le diga?
Okay, perfect. Next we have, let's see. I'm going to say go ahead and mute your microphone if you have some noise coming from your microphone. That way we can hear everyone. Okay, next we have Jaylene. Jaylene,
Yes.
are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, very good. Can you pronounce your name for me?
Yes, my name's Ling.
Lean. Okay, that's simpler. Okay, very good. So where are you from, Lean?
I'm from Vietnam.
Okay, very good. And next we have Etu. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Great, nice to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Okay, good. We have a nice mix of people. Next we have Juliet.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, very good. Where are you from?
I'm from France.
From France, perfect. Nice to see you in class. Okay, and next we have Osama. How are you?
Hi teacher, hi everybody. I'm fine, thank you. My name is
Okay, very
Osama
good.
and I'm from Morocco.
Morocco, great.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Paula. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm from Colombia, but I live in Spain. I am with my daughter in this moment. Her name is Anna. Anna.
Hello.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, everybody.
Very nice, very nice. And tell us why you moved to Spain.
Tell her.
Because my dad's work.
Oh, very good, very good. How old are you, Anna?
I'm 9.
You have good English.
Yeah, because I go to an English school since I was 3.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
She helps me to speak.
Yes, very good, very good. Okay, let's go next to Wonderson. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thanks. My name is Wanderson, and I'm from Brazil.
Okay, perfect, thank you. And lastly, we have Eunice. How are you? Are you with us, Lunas? Or it's Eunice?
Hello, yes, I'm here.
Okay, great. Nice to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey. I am studying engineering.
Very
and
good.
It's my last term. I will graduate this year.
Oh, good. That must be a relief.
Yeah, I think so, if I can.
Yes, good luck with that. Okay, very good.
Thank
We
you.
will go ahead and start with the lesson. My screen is already up because my camera is not working today, so I apologize for that. But I will go ahead and post a link both in the Verbling chat and in the Google chat, and we'll get started. Okay, so for those of you who are new to my classes, I think a lot of you are new here. What I usually do is ask you to read one word, and after you read it, try to think of the meaning, try to define it. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you the definition. I want you to look at the example sentence and try to come up with it yourself. And if you can't, hopefully somebody in the class can help you. Okay, so let's go first to Abdul. Would you like to read us the first word, to ransack? Are you there, Abdul?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, great. Would you like to read us this one, to ransack? And I have a question. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because I can't see it on the screen, so I'm still having some technical problems, but as long as you can see it, that's okay. Okay, so Abdul, would you mind reading us this one, to ransack?
Okay, ransack. The burglars ransacked his apartment in search of anything valuable. It means
Okay,
to
very
steal.
good.
It means to steal something, searching something to steal.
Right, okay, so to ransack is to search for something, in this case, to steal. Okay, so usually when we say ransack, it's making a big mess of things, looking for something in particular. Okay, very good. Any questions about this one, to ransack? These are all verbs that we're going to be taking a look at today. If it's not perfectly clear, be sure to ask questions and we will go over it again.
But it's a synonym. Yeah, I have. It's a synonym. The steal, to steal. More or less.
To ransack is more to tear a room or a house apart looking for something.
Oh.
Okay.
So to make a big mess of the house because they're trying to find something.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Good question. Any other questions?
No.
Okay, And at the end of the lesson, we're going to go back and review these words. So if you have any questions, then we will review them. Hopefully we won't run out of time. I know we're a little pressed for time. But let's go to the next one. David, would you like to read us this one to rant?
Yeah. To rant, I try to ignore my roommate when he rants about politics.
Okay, very good. So what does it mean, or what do you think it means to rant?
Not to be pay attention.
Okay, not exactly. Any other ideas? If he's ranting about politics, what do you think he's doing?
No idea.
Nonsense talking or talking noisy.
Right, it might not be nonsense talking, but somebody talking on and on about one thing.
Oh.
When he start to talk about them for support them. Something like that.
Can you repeat?
When he support them. It means supporting them.
Okay, not exactly supporting them. To rant would be to talk about anything for a very long period of time. So it could be, in this case, he's ranting on about politics. He's continuing to talk about it, even if his roommate doesn't care. Okay, any questions about this one? This one might be a little confusing.
No, it's okay.
Okay, does anybody else have questions?
No.
No.
Okay, good. Next we have to recall. To recall. And let me see. Etu, could you read us this one, to recall?
Yes. Try to recall the first time decided to learn English.
Okay, very good. So what does it mean?
To remember maybe the first time.
Right, exactly. To recall or to remember. To remember.
Okay. Yes. Excuse me, Audrey. I remember the first time to go to Berlin for my English.
Oh, yes? Do you recall the first time?
Yes.
Very good, very good. How long ago was it? Do you know, Jean-Marc?
What?
How long ago was it?
2 months in Berlin. No, I am in Berlin now.
Okay, very good, very good. So are there any questions about that one, to recall?
Recall is also call again, right?
Is also what?
Call again.
Yeah, maybe you could say to recall somebody, call them again. We usually don't use it in that way. However, you can use the prefix a lot of times to say to do something again.
Okay.
Okay, so that's true, but it's not that common to say recall, meaning to call again. Okay, very good. Next we have to repel. To repel. Jean-Marc, could you read us this one?
Yes, please. Yes. To repel. There are so many mosquitoes out here, but hopefully the canals will repel them.
Okay, very good, very good. So, do you know what it means to repel?
No.
Okay, let's see if anybody can help. What does it mean to repel?
To kill the
Repel
mosquitoes.
means cause to move back.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, something like to avoid, but how Abdul said, to cause to stay back, or to cause To move back. Okay, so to repel. Good. Any questions about this one?
No.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the next. We have to reside. To reside. Juliet, would you like to read us this one?
Yes. To reside. Jacob's grandmother still resides on the island of Hawaii.
Okay, very good, very good. I want to correct your pronunciation of that word island. Island. Okay, so in
Island.
English we don't pronounce the S. Okay, very good, but what does it mean to reside? Do you know?
It's to live permanently or for a considerable time in a place.
Right, perfect, perfect. So to reside would be to live maybe for a long time or permanently. Okay, very good. Any questions?
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to the next one, to retire. To retire. And we have Marcia, welcome to the class. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Great, nice to see you. So, is the screen down?
Yes, it was
Let me put the screen back.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So, Marcia, would you mind reading this one, to retire?
Okay, to retire. When I retire, I think I will go to Costa Rica to spend my rest of my days. The rest of my days.
Okay, perfect. So what does it mean to retire?
To stop to work when you are old.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, exactly. To retire, when you stop working when you're old. Okay, perfect. Any questions here?
No.
Okay, next we have to savor. To savor. And Paula, would you like to read this one?
Okay. I don't know. To savor? Savor?
Mm-hmm, savor.
You can't eat the candy too quickly. You must savor it.
Okay, great. So what do you think it means to savor?
You taste? I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, okay.
To taste?
To taste. Anything
or
else?
enjoy what do you eat?
Right, exactly. So you're tasting it and you're taking the time to enjoy it. Okay, perfect. Any questions about this one, to savor?
No.
Okay. Next we have to scatter. To scatter. Wanderson, would you read this one?
Yes, to scatter. The toddler scattered his father's work files all over the house.
Okay, perfect. And what does it mean?
I think it means to spread something to a lot of places, different places.
Right, exactly. To spread something everywhere, to a lot of different places. Okay, so the toddler scattered his father's work files. Very good. Any questions? Okay.
And excuse me. Another example for this verb?
Okay, another example. Would anyone else like to give an example for this one? Anybody in the class want to try giving another example?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You first.
Was it Abdul? Who was it that was starting to talk?
Yeah. It means that a haphazard distribution in all directions.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So what would be another example?
Example. Okay. Seeds on the fields, haphazard. Seeds on the field scattered.
Okay, could be. Maybe another way you could say that is the farmer has to scatter the seeds on the field.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So to spread evenly. Maybe not even evenly, but to spread to all places. Okay, very good. Now let's go to the next one. We have to shush. To shush. Abdul, would you read this one for us?
Okay. To shush. The librarian is going to shush you if you do not keep your voice down. It means keep silence or like that. Remain silence. Keep silence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the librarian is going to shush you. It means to tell you to be quiet. Okay, very good, very good. And where does this verb come from? Does anybody know?
Hush. Maybe.
Right?
The
Could be
sound?
hush. You're right, the sound. So when you put your finger up to your lips and you say shh, that's to shush. Okay? Good. Any questions? Okay, let's go to the next one. We have to sidestep. To sidestep. David, would you read us this one?
Yes, in the interview, the politician tried to sidestep many of the questions. Is avoid the questions?
Right, to avoid the questions, to sidestep. Okay, so in this case, it's used a little bit more figuratively than what it might normally mean, which is to step aside or to step beside something. So it can mean either to physically step aside or to avoid something, to sidestep. Okay, any questions?
No.
Everything's good? Okay, let's go to the next one. To slouch. To slouch. And let's see who we have.
To slouch.
Etu, would you like to read this one?
Yes. The professor yelled at the student for slouching in his chair disrespectfully.
Okay, very good. Have you seen this word before, to slouch?
Me, I think,
No.
I think you shush the Berlin classes. Audrey,
Okay, you think I slouch?
you professor, Audrey, you shush people in Berlin.
Okay, maybe I do. I don't know. What does it mean to slouch? Does anybody have a definition?
Maybe to have a bad sorry, a bad posture, dropped posture.
Right, exactly. To have bad posture. Okay, to slouch. So if you're slouching in your chair, you're not sitting up straight. You don't have good posture. So do I do that in class? I don't know. Maybe. It could be. Well, you can't see me today, so maybe I'm slouching more. Okay?
In the better you shush.
Sometimes. Okay, very good. So we have to slouch. Are there any questions about this one?
No.
Yes or no? I couldn't hear.
No, it's okay.
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 Okay, very good.
Okay.
Sorry. Next, let's see what we have. Okay, to slur. To slur. And Jean-Marc, would you like to read this one?
Yes, please. To sleep. I could tell Sky was drunk last night because I was stirring all his words.
Okay, very good. Slurring all his words. Words.
Word.
Great. So, do you know what it means, Jean-Marc, to slur?
No.
Okay, who can help him out? What does it mean to slur? What do you think? If Isaac was drunk in this example and he was slurring his words, what was he doing with his words?
He wasn't talking properly?
Right. Okay,
Out
so
of order? Oh,
one
sorry.
more time. Go ahead, Marcia.
Out of order.
It could be out of the ordinary.
Bad pronunciation?
Yeah, so slurring your words would be kind of mixing them together. So when you're slurring something, it's all running together. You're not sure where one starts and the other one stops. Okay, so if he was drunk, a lot of times he might slur his words. Any questions about this word?
No.
Okay, it's okay. Next we have to shatter. To shatter. Okay, and let's go to Marcia. Would you read us this one?
To shatter. The lamp shattered into a million pieces when Grace dropped it on the tile. It's breaking in a lot of pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to shatter is to break into many pieces. To shatter or to break into many pieces. Okay, very good, very good. Any questions about this one?
No.
And Marcia, I'd like to give you a little tip on your pronunciation. When you're pronouncing these verbs with the ed, you don't add an extra syllable to the end. So it should be shattered, shattered.
Shattered. Shattered.
Perfect. And then this one should be dropped, dropped.
Dropped. Dropped.
Okay, very good, very good. And let's go to the next one we have, to strut. To strut. Mustafa, welcome to the class. How are you? Are you there, Mustafa?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Would you like to read this one, to strut?
Okay. Cruise models cut down the runway with so much confidence.
Okay, great. So what does it mean to strut? Do you know?
I think if the model
Okay, I'm sorry, your microphone is a little quiet. Could you say one more time? Are you still there, Mustafa? Okay, maybe not. What does it mean to strut? The rest of the class, do you know?
Walk with confidence or proudly.
Right, exactly. To strut, to walk proudly or with confidence. Okay, exactly. To strut. So it can be models. In this case, models strut down the runway, or it could be anybody walking down the street who has a lot of confidence and pride in
Yeah.
the way they look. Okay,
I think it's
perfect.
food.
Any questions?
I think it's food.
Did you have a question, Mustafa? It's still a little bit hard to hear you.
I think that is a food.
Okay. I'm sorry, I still can't hear. There's a lot of noise coming from other microphones. So if you have noise coming from your microphone, try to mute it. Okay, but we'll go ahead and go to the next one. Paula, could you read us this one, to stutter?
Yes. To stutter. Down. Communication can be difficult and frustrating if one has a stutter.
Okay, perfect. Was that Anna?
Yeah.
Very good, Anna. So do you know what it means to stutter?
I'm not really sure.
Okay, how about your mom? Does your mom have an idea?
No, not really. She can do.
Okay.
Maybe it's something difficult or something.
Or boring, or I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, good job, Garcia team.
Thank you. Thank you, but no sabemos esto.
We don't know.
No, we don't know. Yeah.
That's okay. Let's see if anybody else in the class can help out. What does it mean to stutter?
To speak something with repetition, with having difficulties to speak something.
Right, it could be any kind of difficulty speaking. And I realized just now that I used the noun in the sentence, even though the verb is up top. So you can see that the word can be both a noun and a verb. In the sentence, I wrote, if one has a stutter, that's using the word as a noun, but you can also use it as a verb, to stutter. So one who stutters. Okay, very good. So it means any difficulty in speaking. Any questions?
No.
Nope.
Okay, that was the last of the words. So really quickly, we're going to go back to the top and practice using the words that we learned in sentences. Okay, so I'm sure these are all different levels of words. So some of these you have seen, some of them you are not so familiar with. So when I call your name, if you would please give us your own example sentence using the word. Okay, and if you don't remember what it means or if you need some help, you can get some help from your classmates. But let's go first to Wanderson. Would you give us a sentence using to ransack?
Sure. I ransacked the cupboard trying to find a package of cookies.
Okay, very good, very good. So to ransack could be to make something a mess, trying to look for something. Okay, good. That's a good example of how you can use it not to steal something. So the sentence makes it seem like maybe it's to steal, but you can use it for other things as well. Very good. And of course, if anybody else has any questions while we're going through, you can ask them. Okay, make sure to, again, mute your microphone if you have some noise. But we'll go ahead to the next one, to rant. To rant. Abdul, would you like to give us your own example using this one.
Okay, rant. A dictator always just a minute. Let me make that one. Try to ignore my roommate when he went about. One of my friend always trying to rant about some politics.
Okay, very good, very good. So your friend can always try to rant about politics. Okay, perfect. To rant or to talk about one particular thing for a long time. Good, let's go next to recall. David, could you give us an example here?
Yes. Remember me to recall when you arrive at home.
Okay, so it might be remind me to recall. Okay?
Okay.
Remind me to recall. And that's it might be a little strange because to remind and to recall are similar. They're basically the same meaning. So it might be just remind me when you're coming. Okay. You might not even need to recall in that sentence. But good, to remind or to remember and to recall is the same thing. Okay, so let's go next to repel. Etu, could you give us an example sentence here? Are you there, Etu? I muted you earlier, so you might need to unmute your microphone. Okay, let us know if you get your microphone unmuted. Let's go to Jean-Marc. Would you like to give us an example sentence?
Yes. To repel. There are so many mosquitoes of there, but obviously the condal will appel them.
Okay, very good. Repel.
Repel.
So what does it mean to repel, Jean-Marc?
I don't have Google Translation.
Okay, that's okay. Can somebody else help? What is the definition for to repel? Anybody? What does it mean to repel?
Keep someone far away or something.
Right. To keep something far away or to cause to stay far away. Okay, very good. So could you give us, anybody, an example sentence using to repel?
Far away.
Your rudeness repels everyone.
Okay, perfect. I hope you're not talking to me, Abdul.
No.
Okay, perfect. So to repel or to cause to stay away. Very good. And next we have to reside. To reside. Juliet, would you like to give us an example here? Are you there, Juliet? Okay, we'll go to Marcia. Would you give us an example here using to reside?
I resided in 4 different countries.
Okay, very good, very good. Is it true?
Yes.
Oh, very good. What were the 4 different countries?
I was born in Brazil. I lived in Italy because my father is Italian, and I lived in Switzerland, in the French part of Switzerland, and now I'm living in UK.
Oh, very good, very good. And do you
Interesting.
speak all those languages?
Yeah, not so well. Not so. No, not fluently. The French I can understand, but I think I'm not able to speak anymore.
Okay, yeah. If you don't practice, sometimes you lose it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. Interesting. So let's go next to retire. To retire. Mustafa, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, very good. Sorry that I was having problems hearing you before. Would you like to give us an example using this word to retire?
You can say when I retired, I will join to the Nation magazine.
Which magazine?
It's the Nations.
Okay. So maybe you will subscribe, you would say. Subscribe to that magazine.
I will join in the department of sports.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay, so that might be something good to
That's my hopes.
retire to do. Yes, it sounds very good. Very good. Um, any questions about this one to retire?
No, right.
Okay. Let's go next to savor. To savor. Paula, could you give us an example?
Okay, I tried. I tried. Okay, I love Colombian food, obviously, and I savor it a lot when I have opportunity to eat it.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So maybe you don't get the opportunity all the time, so when you do, you savor it, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, very good, very good. And let's go next to Wanderson. Would you give us an example using to scatter?
Yes, my friends and I got together in the entrance and scattered inside the shopping mall.
Okay, perfect. Your friends got together and scattered. Okay, very good. Next we have to shush. Abdul, could you give us an example?
Okay, the same words again. Okay, Simon shushed him quickly as though he had spoken too.
Okay, very good. So he shushed him quickly, told him to be quiet. Next we have to sidestep. David, could you give us an example? Oh, the screen is down, isn't it? Okay, could you give us an example using to sidestep?
Okay. My grandmother is trying to sidestep all things that she needs.
Okay, could you say the last word one more time?
All she needs?
Okay, all things. So your grandfather maybe tries to sidestep all things. Okay, good. So it could be to avoid, to sidestep or to avoid. Okay, very good. Next we have to slouch. Etu, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Would you like to give us an example using to slouch?
Hello.
I sit slouch because I'm very tired.
Okay, very good. So if you said I sit, it would be I sit slouched.
Pero nada grosero, ¿no?
Okay. I sit slouched or I slouch because I am tired. Okay, next we have to slur. To slur. And Jean-Marc, do you remember what this one means, to slur?
Slur. I could tell I suck was drink last night because I was slurring all his word. Perhaps in London, is slouch is good. Is good. No, for my holiday.
To slur?
Yes, I think it's good for my holiday. Slurs. No.
Okay, yeah, it could be useful when you go there. But what does it mean to slur?
I don't have. Why not you next time you go Google Chrome in you okay? For next time you ajoute Google Translation, okay?
Okay, sometimes it can be helpful to use a translator. But anybody in the class, do you remember what it means to slur? What does it mean to slur?
To mix.
Right, to mix. To mix.
Okay, okay. I have idea. I know, but I have example.
Okay, go ahead, Jean-Marc.
You would like to cake, you slur the mixture for the cake.
Okay, in this case we use it for words. When you're slurring your words or your speech, it means you're mixing it together. But we don't use it for mixing other things like a cake.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. But it was a good point to make.
I think so.
Okay, so that's a good point. We use slur when we're talking about usually language, when we're mixing our words or our speech. Okay, very good. We are out of time, so I'm going to post again the link in the Verbling chat so that if you like, you can go back over them and review them. I'm sorry for all the technical problems and for the delay, but thank you all for being patient.
It doesn't matter. Thank you, teacher.
Yes, it was nice to meet all of you, and I hope to see you in future classes, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
Everyone, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.